Hey guys, it's Dad Gaming. It's Zach here, and we're back with another unboxing. Today we'll be unboxing. I hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's roll the intro. All right, guys, here we are. This has been out for a while, and again, I've just been slow on getting my stuff recorded, and life happens. But today we're going to go through the Duskmourn House of Horrors Nightmare bundle. Since Duskmourn has come out, I have gotten really into Magic and have been building decks and learning all I can about it. So I'm really excited to actually open this up. The next one for Magic that we do will be the Final Fantasy Universes Beyond that comes out. We'll have a bunch of those. So this has got some cool stuff on it. So you can see one of 3 borderless cards with art by Tim Jacobus. I think I said that right. And one of 3 exclusive movie poster cards. I said that weird. 20 traditional full foil, full art Manorlands, 2 15-card Duskmourn House of Horrors collector boosters, 6 14-card Duskmourn House of Horror play boosters, an oversized Nightmare bundle, glow-in-the-dark spin-down life counter, and then it's got the box and 2 reference cards and 3 double-sided movie posters. This will be really cool to add into my collection. So let's open this up. Did you guys get the Duskmourn set or anything like that? Because there are some cool cards in there. And I know that a lot of the longtime Magic people are upset with how they've been moving away from, the Magic lore and, that kind of stuff. But, I mean, as someone who's new to it, I think it's really cool stuff. Well, that's a cool little box. All right, so let's check it out. All right, let's pull all this stuff out and take a quick look at what we've actually got here. Oh, there's the dice. Nothing more in there. There's the, I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus very well. Nice, cool little dice. Definitely excited about that. Can't have too many dice. Cool little ASMR there for you. All right, we got a poster. I personally really like the aesthetic of the Duskmourn series. I'm a big horror movie fan, so I really like it. It's a pretty cool little poster. God, I just wish they could find a way to roll them up instead of crease them, because that makes it really hard to display and look good, All right, so they made these posters. All right. Oh, that's cool. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard and sacrifices all creatures they control. I like it. And put all the cards they exiled this way onto the battlefield. Nice. Living Death Sorcery. That's cool. I didn't actually look on the back of the other one. That's pretty cool. Here, let's undo that one real quick and see what the back looks like. Cool. I personally like the movie poster arts. That's really cool. Let's check this one out. Sorry about the sniffles. My allergies are acting up right now. That time of the year. Archon of Cruelty. Man, that was really hard for me to say for some reason. Enters or attacks. That is cool. Neat. Very neat. I gotta find a way to display these even with their creases. Yeah, that's really cool. All right, there's that, and then we got cool little box. I don't know what's holding it together. Glue, apparently. Trying not to rip it, but I guess I gotta. Oh, dang. It was just caught. Well, that's okay. Throw a little glue on that myself. Throw my cards in there. That's cool. All right, so there's the little Nightmare bundle sealed products. And then we got collector boosters and then our regular boosters. And unlike the last one, I'm going to be a little bit more organized about how I do this. So let's try. I mean, I'm new to the whole unboxing cards thing, so we'll learn as we go, you know. All right, here's our lands. We got our plains, islands. These are pretty cool. You probably can't see them when I put them up there. So our swamps, our mountains, our forest, and then little how-to play cards. That was pretty cool. All right, so I'll move these out of the way. Definitely gonna put those in some of my decks. All right, so let's do this little promo thing here. Ooh, I don't. Singles are definitely the way to go, but there is something about just opening packs that is, I don't know, just so much fun. All right, so we got Damn. Destroy target creature. Creature destroyed this way can't be regenerated. Overload 2. That's one of those, I think, gosh, I can't remember what that does, but I think that's like we're, instead of targeting one creature, if you overload it, it's like everybody. I could be wrong. Oh, now that is cool. Oh yeah, Living Death Sorcery. I like that. That's cool. We'll go through our regular packs and we'll do the collector's boosters at the very end. So let's check this out. Man, I love that. All right, so we got our art card. Very cool. All right. We got our commons. Can't see that one. Black. Artifact. Multicolored. Uncommon red. Betrayer's Bargain. This is Inquisitive Glimmer. White and blue. We got Exercise, which is white. We got Get Out, which is a double blue. Entity Tracker. Flash. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, draw a card. Now, I've only got a couple of decks with rooms in them right now, but I'm gonna put my rares aside. So I don't know how I would use this yet, but that, I mean, seems like a helpful card. We got a dual lands here, or not dual lands. Is that dual lands? I can't remember if they're called dual lands. Dual lands, the ones that actually have two colors, or is it one or the other? Well, either way, we got Bleeding Woods here. And we got a foil of Scorching Dragonfire. Cool. All right. Keep my rares aside. Looks like we got a token here. Shard Manifest. Alright. Fear of Surveillance. Rip Chain. Razorkin. Fear of the Dark. black somewhere. Green, Bashful Beastie. Tunnel Surveyor. Emerge from the Cocoon. I've got a couple of those already. Glimmerburst. Malevolent Chandelier. Trader's Bargain. Uncommon. And then we got Exercise. Another uncommon. Get Out. Blue uncommon. We got Kato, Bane of Nightmares. Mythic. Alright. Legendary Planeswalker. Ninjutsu. Oh, this is cool, yeah. During your turn, as long as Kato has one or more loyalty counters on him, he's a 3/4 ninja creature and has hexproof. His ultimate's only -2, which is tap target creature, put 2 stun counters on it. Surveil 2, then draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn, and you get an emblem with ninjas you control get +1/+1 for +1. So that's a pretty neat planeswalker. And then we got a land. Where is the land? There we go. And then we got a foil of Say Its Name, green. I'm really excited about that card. I'm working on a blue-black deck. I don't know if I can fit that guy in there. We got another token. Fear of Mortality, Hands That Feed, Winter's Intervention, Wary Watchdog, Creeping Peeper, Living Phone, Clammy Prowler. I've got a couple of those already. Vengeful Possession is uncommon red. Unwilling Vessel, uncommon blue. We got Midnight Mayhem, which is uncommon red-white. Now I know these have names. I haven't learned them all or memorized them all by heart yet, but yeah. Insidious Fungus. Here we go. The Swarm Weaver, legendary artifact creature. It's black and green. Art Scarecrow. When the Swarm Weaver enters, create 2 1 black, green, and black and green insect creature tokens with flying. It's got Delirium. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard, insects and spiders you control get 1/1/1 and have Death Touch. I'm actually working on a black-green token deck right now, so this can actually fit in very well with that. We got a Raucous Carnival and a foil Emerge from the Cocoon. Oh man, I sure do love that. Got another token. Cult Healer. Boiler Bilge's Ripper. Resurrected Cultist. A Horror Vigor. That's cool. Here's a room. The Meat Locker and Drowned Diner. That was just common, but Trapped in the Screen. Oh, my pile's getting a little crazy here. Apologize for that. I could spend all day organizing fixing that. Given to the Violence, Cathartic Parting, uncommon green, Patched Plaything, uncommon white, Scrabbling Skull Crab, uncommon blue. Here we go. Marvin, Murderous Mimic, legendary artifact creature toy. Marvin Murderous Mimic has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Ooh, that's a pretty good artifact creature to have, especially if you got like, it's colorless, so you can basically put it in any deck. And then we got Winter Misanthropic Guide, black, red, and green. She's a legendary creature, human warlock. I think it's a she. She's got Ward 2 at the beginning of your upkeep. Each player draws 2 cards. Delirium as long as there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Each opponent's maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus the number of those cards. All right. That's pretty neat. Land Shack, Lakeside Shack. That was rad. And then we got a foil of Fear of Falling. we got another art card. That is a cool art card. Alright. Friendly Ghost. Red Impossible Furno. Appendage. Amalgam. That is pretty cool. I really like that one. Now we got another room here. Moldering Gym and a weight room. Enter the Enigma. Cult Healer. Bedhead Bestie. Another Trapped in the Screen. Uncommon Gremlin Tamer. I like that. Coordinated Clobbering. Ugh, it's hard to say. We got Fear of Isolation. Enchantment Creature Nightmare. That is cool. And then we got Volgavoth's Lair. Enchantment land. Hexproof. Volgavoth's Lair enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color, and then he taps for any 1 mana of the chosen color. Very helpful land. We got a Green Forest and a foil Clammy Prowler. Insect Token. Unable to Scream. Blue. Fear of Immobility. Hand that feeds. Innocuous Rats. I'm also working on a rat deck, so that's cool. Wary Watchdog. Excuse me. Another Clammy Prowler. Terramorphic Expanse. It's a land. A Withering Torment. Fear of Failed Test. Blue uncommon. Shrewd Storyteller. Common white green. And then we got a white Lionheart Glimmer. Oh, that's a cool cat glimmer. Ooh, here we go. Overlord of Boiler Bilges. It's an enchantment creature, Avatar Horror. The avatars and the horrors are some of my favorite cards. I really do like them. Impending 4, 2 generic, 2 red. If you cast a spell for its impending cost, enters with 4 time counters and isn't a creature until the last is removed. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter from it. Whenever Overlord of the Boiler Bilges enters or attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target. All right. Now, where did I put my rares? Oh, right here. And then we got a Neglected Manor. And, oh, here we got a foil rare, Unstoppable Slasher. Creature, Zombie Assassin. It's got Death Touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. When Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it had no counters on it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. That is going in my black deck in lieu of something else, for sure. All right, so that's all the regular decks. We do have the 2 collector's decks, so we're gonna... Uh-oh, hold on. What happened here? Of course. Oh. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, so there's going to be a little weird cut in there, I know, from one camera to the next. Hopefully that one's still recording. Yes, it is. All right, so sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Just had a little malfunction in the camera. And now we're not focused. There we go. All right. I apologize for that. So we're onto the collector's boosters. All right. Hopefully we get something cool in here. I'm excited about that. Unstoppable slasher for sure. All right. So we got green bashful beasties. I really like the art of this. I know it's just a common, but man, do I like the art of that. Spectral slasher and grasping long neck. Murder. It's a good instant. Trial of agony. Uncommon red. Ethereal armor. Ooh, that is cool. Fear of isolation. House cartographer. We got a couple lands here. We got a swamp and a hushwood verge. That's pretty good. Yeah. And then we've got a ancient cellar spawn. All right. This is pretty cool. Each spell you cast that's a demon, horror, or nightmare costs 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a spell of the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than the mana value, target opponent loses life equal to the difference. That is a pretty cool one. And then we got Waltz of Rage. It's a sorcery, 2 red. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature until the end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. It's a pretty good card. All right. We got Marina Vendrel. A legendary creature, human warlock. When Marina Vendrel enters, reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Put all enchantment cards from among them into your hand and the rest into the bottom of your library in a random order. You can tap her to lock or unlock a door of a target room you control. Activate only as a sorcery. But she is every color. That is a deck to, wow, it's a cool card though. And then we have Enduring Vitality, enchantment creature, which is an elk glimmer. She's got vigilance. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. When Enduring Vitality dies, if it was a creature, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment. It is not a creature. That is a cool green one. And then we got a token, a foil token for a spider and a toy. All right, we got one more to go. So we got the last one here. Does not want to open. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a good glue on this one. All right. We got to start with our insect. We'll just run through the commons and uncommons here. So we got an innocuous rat, another land, an abandoned campground. That actually is pretty cool. Another emerge from the cocoon. Ooh, a strangled cemetery. Strangled cemetery enters tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. Another land, another lakeside shack. Betrayer's bargain. Here's a cool split skin doll. Oh, that's a creepy one. I like it. Norin, swift survivalist. It's a legendary creature, human coward. I know it's only common, but I just wanted to read this one real quick. You can't block. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You may play that card from exile this turn. And then we got veteran survivor. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. And all right, so we got a mountain. Blazemeyer Verge. Tap to add 1 black or add 1 red. Activate only if you control a swamp or a mountain. All right, and then Zimone's Hypothesis. It's an instant for blue. You may put a 1/1 counter on a creature, then choose odd or even. Return each creature with power of the chosen quality to its owner's hand. 0 is even. Cursed Recording. It's a red artifact. Whenever you cast an instance or sorcery spell, put a time counter on Cursed Recording. Then if there are 7 or more time counters on it, remove those counters and it deals 20 damage to you. You tap it when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. Copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Whew, that's... I have no idea how I'd use that. All right, we got another room here, a red-blue room. Roaring Furnace and Steaming Sauna. When you unlock the red side, when you unlock this door, this room deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to your target creature. Equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creatures and opponent controls. In blue, you have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. I like that one. And this is my actual favorite card that I've got so far, and I already have one, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not particularly worth anything, but the Mind Skinner kind of says a little bit about how I like to play. I do like this card. It's a legendary enchantment creature. It's a nightmare. The Mind Skinner can't be blocked. If a source you would control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. 10-1. This is a great card if you're like me and just like being a nuisance when you're playing. And this is a cool foil alternate art. I like that. I have both of the alternate art and the regular art, and now I have the foil of it as well. It's my favorite card. All right, and that's it. That's all we got. Thanks for coming along and checking us out. If you liked what you saw, like the video, share, comment below. Tell me what your favorite set has been you've got. If you are excited for the Final Fantasy set, Universes Beyond set that's coming out, I know that I am a huge Final Fantasy fan and extremely excited for it. And yeah, thanks for staying till the end. We'll see you on the next one.